Hello, everybody. Welcome to Learn a Yakut Language, aka Sakha. We are going over Lesson 3 of an introduction to Sakha adapted from Kharitonov's A Self-study manual of the Yakut language. Today we're doing, as I said, I believe, Lesson 3, which starts up here. No, that's 2. 3. I'm going to read the Sakha and then the English. And then I will again, for each one, I will read the Sakha once, then the English, then a second time read the Sakha in the English, go on to the next word. And by the way, lesson 3 is uhus urok. Vocabulary or words, literally, is tlar. Askuala, school. Askuala, school. Titeret, notebook. Titeret, notebook. Kini, he, she, or it. Kini, he, she, or it. Ebye, also, to, T-O-O. Ebye, also, or to, T-O-O. Urochka, pen. Urochka, pen. Chiredile, sorry, yes. Chiredile, ilk. Chiredile, ilk. Chiredile, ihite, ilkpot. Chiredile, ihite, ilkpot. Tuoska attegar. Tuoska attegar. Gar. Okay. Near the blackboard. Or it could be something like at the blackboard, by the blackboard. Uchuge, good. Kuharan, bad. Urenir, studies. As in he studies. Urenir, studies as in he studies. Sitar, lies, as in lies down, lays down. In, you, singular, which means not y'all, but just you. I don't know why they don't just say you and y'all in these books. It drives me nuts. Like, they're like, you plural, you singular. Who in the world actually says, hey, how are you to like 5 people at once? Nobody. They say y'all. Or if they're a Yankee, they say yous or yuns. Or if they're from the West Coast, they might say you guys. Just say one of those, y'all. Anyway, I had to say it. Haidach, how. Haidach, how. Uchugeidik, well, as in write well, sleep well, etc. The ending, dik, on uchuge makes it an adverb. We say that again with the next word, but first let me repeat. Uchugeidik, well. Kuhagan, poorly. So kuhagan means bad, and badly or poorly becomes kuhagan, poorly. I'm trying to enunciate, so my K's may sound a little harder than they do sometimes in natural speech. But keep in mind, the Sakha K is not a very hard K, like in some versions of standard English. So we don't want to say like kuhagan. We don't really have to have that hard K. But just listen to native speakers, and you'll get how they say things. No big deal. Uchutal, uchutal. Teacher. The grammar talks about vowel harmony. I will let you read this on your own if you want. The link, which you will have to, I can't post links and have it be hyperlinked because of my new channel. So if you want to help me with that, please subscribe and share and hit the thumbs up button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. Okay, I did my obligatory marketing. I don't like that crap. It's silly. But please, if you like this channel, please subscribe. Um, in the book, you can read over this in detail as you please. If you are not familiar with vowel harmony, it's basically where you have two sets, or in this case, they put them in sets of four, but you have the first one and the third one in this table on the left, and also the first and the third on the right. A, and O are masculine or back vowels. Call them either way. The second and the third of both columns is u, I, U. And those are feminine or back vowels. So in one word, you will only have masculine vowels or feminine vowels. And that also affects which endings that you add to a word, because Sakha has a lot of endings, also known as cases and suffixes and other linguistic terms. So in the examples below the table, it says Wolga, Ostwolga, Uren, Buhudlik. So you're not going to do like Ostwal Gu or Ostwal Gi. It's just you have to match the vowel sets. Okay. And that makes it easier to pronounce because you're pronouncing the vowels that are pronounced in the same part of the mouth together, and in another word, vowels that are pronounced in a different part of the mouth together, instead of having to jump all over the place. Okay? For the read and translate section, I will say the Sakha sentence, I will highlight it, and then I will say the literal direct word for word translation, and then how I would say it naturally in English. That is not the right color, that is white apparently. There we go, yellow. So the first sentence, Bu astualaga ilbech kihi öğrenir. This school at is the ending ra, many people or person studies. At this school, many people study. Then we have que skill, if I could manage to operate a computer, que skill est bien manda par. Que skill, which is a name, also here exist. Que skill is also here. Kidi kalaska oloror. Oloror. Okay. He, or could be she or it, but it's he here. Class at is the adilka, sits. He sits in class. He is sitting in class. He is in class. Partaga çeredile ihite turar. Turar. Yeah. Tetteret vanna uruchka setallar. That's a very long one. Parta. I looked it up. I googled, imaged it. Parta from Russian parta is a school desk. May have chairs, one or two chairs attached. So we'll just translate it as desk. Desk on ink pot stands. Notebook and pen lay. So the lar and the r becoming an l. So the allar ending of sitallar makes it plural. So it'll refer to y'all or they. They lay down, they lay there, y'all lay there. Sitallar. So, yeah. So on the desk, there is an ink pot standing on the desk, and there's a notebook and a pen laying on the desk, we would say in English. So, yeah, so if it's like something that's erect, we may use turar, stand. If it's something that lays on a desk or a table or whatnot, we will use lay. It's laid there, okay? Or lie, as they say in the vocabulary list. I think lie is supposed to be correct or something. I say lay. whatever. Okay. Keskil kinike agar. Kinike comes from Russian kniga. Kniga. Meaning book. So Keskil, book, reads. Keskil reads a book. Alaposka, uchutal, alaror. Chair on. Ka means on here. You'll notice the ending changes. Ra, ka, ka, etc. Depending on the vowel harmony and the consonant that comes before it. Okay? So on the chair, teacher sits. The teacher sitting on the chair. We don't need to add a the or an a because we don't have those words. Astuolka, kinike, haradas, wadna, titeret bar. So table on book, pencil, and notebook exist. There's a book, a pencil, and a notebook on the table. Keskil en tur wanna ach. Keskil, you stand and read. So it's telling him to do it. Keskil, stand and read. All right. Keskil agar. Keskil reads. Kidi uchugedik agar. He well reads. He reads well. Ayana and ach. Ayana, you read. Read, Ayana. Ayana emye agar. Ayana reads too. Ayana also reads. Kini kuhaganik agar. She, in this case, poorly reads. She reads poorly. Sayana en duaskara bar. Sayana, you blackboard to go. Sayana, go to the blackboard. Sayana duaskara barar. Sayana, blackboard to goes. Sayana goes to the blackboard. Kini duaska attagar turar wanna suruyar. She, blackboard near, stands and writes. So she stands at the blackboard and writes. Sayana uchigedik suruyar. Sayana well writes. Sayana writes well. Kidi uchigedik urenir. She well studies. She studies well. Manna uchugei askuala bar. Here, good school exists. There's a good school here. Iti kuharan haradas. This good pencil. This is a good pencil. This here is a good pencil, you could say as well. Uchugei haradas bu setar. So, well, pencil. This, or in this case, we translate to here. Lays. So, good pencil. This lays. Sounds a little weird, but this is a good pencil laid here, you could say. Bu uruchka uchugei. All uruchka. Bu uruchuka uchugei. All uruchuka kuhagan. So this pen good, that pen bad. This pen is good, that pen is bad. This is a good pen, that's a bad pen. Okay, so I again want to caution people that they might find the classroom vocabulary and the short sentences in the earlier lessons to be not so exciting, I recommend going through these. Um, you don't necessarily have to do the exercises, but you can. Um, and review with me. And then once you get past the first several, it will be worth it because, you know, you could be like me and study a language into an upper intermediate or advanced level, and then someone's like, pass the pen, or please write on the blackboard. And I'm like, write on the what? Pass the what? Because I skipped the easy classroom vocabulary assignments because it was boring. I used to do that, but now I don't. Um, these lessons really show you how to use basic sentences, and then before you know it, it adds on and adds on and adds on. You're already having kind of long sentences here in the middle, and a lot of grammar that is being taught in a simple way, easy to comprehend, in my opinion. So yeah, stay with me, and you'll be good at Sakha in no time. The exercises are answer the questions that are about the text. Again, you can do it or not. I recommend at least reading the questions, making sure you understand them, and reviewing the text that we translated. If you're feeling adventurous, you can do the other exercises as well. But again, don't be like, oh, I have to bust my rear and bust my booty and do all these exercises, and you're like going at it hard, and then you get burnt out. That's worse. It's better that you at least just practice reading. Just practice reading the little stories, the vocabulary, review the little grammar section. That's the important part, in my opinion. Um, yeah. So thank you, and I will see you in the next lesson.